Hey everybody, welcome back to I Like Crochet. I'm Chris. I'm here today to show you how to do the basket weave. It's a great technique. It produces a fabric that has a finish on both sides. There's not a wrong side or a right side. It's really cushy and thick. It's great for winter wear or scarves. I've even have a sweater that is like one of my favorites that's made out of basket weave. It's really easy. It's just a matter of remembering the pattern. And if you can do a double crochet, you can do it. There's a couple new stitches I'll need to teach you. So I'm going to get everything set up and let's get started. Okay, everybody, here we go. I've got everything set up here. To get started on our basket weave, what I've done is I've just done our basic chain and a row of double crochet. This is kind of like your foundation row. Your pattern will tell you whether or not you need this. Some patterns don't, they just get started right away. So you may or may not need this, and your pattern will tell you how many chains to do. It's because you'll need to do it in an even number. In this case, I'm going to show you a basket weave that's done in groups of 4. So I need to have multiples of 4 going across. So your pattern will tell you how many to do. Don't worry about that. To do a basket weave, there's all different kinds. I'm going to show you one with basic double crochet. So as long as you can double crochet, you can do this. There's a couple new terms you'll need to know: the front post double crochet and the back post double crochet. And I'm going to demonstrate those as we go across. So to get started, the first thing we need to know is our chain up for the next row counts as a double crochet in each row. In this particular pattern, your pattern will tell you whether or not that's true. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pick up here, and we're going to work our front post double crochet. Now to do a front post, we're going to yarn over, and normally for a double crochet you go through your stitch here like this. This time we're actually going to work around the stitch in the row below. So we're going to go down on in the hole in the right, go around the back and come up through the left, and then finish our double crochet as normal. Go, and we're going to do it again. Yarn over, go down on the left, on the right, around the back, and up through the right. Okay, so that's a front post double crochet, and you can see what that does. It makes a nice raised stitch there. So let me do one more, because remember the first counts as 1. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so there is going to be kind of the raised part of our basket weave. And now we have to do what's called a back post double crochet. So front post, you go this way, and the stitch is in the front, right? So that's front post. This time we're going to do the same thing. We're going to come from the back around the stitch in the front and go like this. So then you pull it through. It's a little awkward, but you'll get it once you get used to it. So let me show you again. Yarn over. We're going to go up towards us on the right hand side of the stitch, over the top of the stitch, through the hole on the left, yarn over and pull it through, and finish. Okay, we have to do that 4 times. So there's number 3, and one more. So up on the right, across, and there you go. Okay, so we're going to keep doing this. See, I don't know if you can see already what we're doing here. We're getting our stitches raised on this row and in the back on this row. So let's keep going. Now we're going to do our front post. Okay. And a good way to remember front post is that your stitch on the row below is going to be on the front of your needle here, or of your hook. 3, and one more. Hole on the right, around the back, out through the left. There we go. And now our back post. Ready? So come towards us and pull through. All right, ooh, get some more yarn there. There we go. One more. Whoops. There we go. There goes my yarn off the table there. And the last one in that chain there for turning the row is just a standard double crochet. Oops. Come on now. There we go. Okay, so there's our first row. It's pretty neat, right? Oops. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to go up and turn and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so you can see here how the pattern develops. We get the, the raised part of a basket weave, and then here's what's, the lower part of it. And as you go, you'll see these will alternate. So this section will come up here, and these will be on top of here. So let me show you how that alternates there. We're going to pick this up, and here we can see this is raised. So these were front post double crochets here and here. And these were our backs. So now we're going to work our back post double crochet, and then over these 4 stitches we will work our front post. So let me do this row and I will show you that. So I've just chained up. I do 3 on a double crochet. So here we go. We're going to do our back post double crochet to switch from raised to the behind part of a weave. There we go. So back post double crochet. There we go. And our next stitch, back post double crochet. And the next. Go. Remember, a back post, you go from back to front and around the stitch. Let me see if I can show you what that has done. So see there, we've got our ridge like here. So it's moved up here now. All right, and now let's do our front post. So just like normal, now we go from front to back, around and through. Once you get the hang of it, you'll start to see the pattern. It comes really quickly. Ooh, one too many there. That was a half double. We want a full double. There we go. Okay. There's our front post. So see there, now we're raised. And it makes like a longer stitch there. So okay, now back to the back post double crochet. Whoop, missed my stitch there. There we go. Okay, we're going to go across. All right, and the trick to this, to making sure you get nice even squares, is that your pattern is going to tell you on your row when you go back, which you'll see here is what I had done, is you will do the stitch as it appears. So I'll show you the next. There we go. So now we're going to do, these are behind, so now we're going to do front post. Right? So we'll go this way. There we go. There we go. All right, and then our last stitch of the row goes in that chain and is just a standard double crochet. Okay, so do our chain 3 and turn. So see, we have half of a square going here. Now let's do the second half. So we're going to do it. Let me get some yarn here. There we go. And we're going to do the stitch just as it appears. So this is a back post. So we are going to continue that. Nope, back post. There we go. All right, that one appears as a back post. Okay, and then you'll see here these are raised, so we're going to work those as front post double crochets. And the reason why we do that is we want to continue the pattern on the front side, because this is the wrong side row. And I will stop here after this section and flip it over. There we go, and let me flip it over here, and you'll see how we continue that raised and lowered of the basket weave. So I'm going to finish, I'm going to keep going across the row, and I will show you how the pattern looks when we're all done. Okay, so here you can see I've done 2 sections of the basket weave. We have 1 row here and 1 row here, and each section is a front row and then a right side row and a back side row. So right side row, wrong side row. And we can see here, these are the front post double crochets because they're long and raised. And here's our back post double crochets, which gives us this neat little weave effect. So front post, back post, front post, back post, and then we alternate on the next row. So that's what makes that neat basket weave, so it looks like it's woven. And it's really fun. So I hope you had fun learning how to do the basket weave in double crochet, and stay tuned for more.